Okay, question number 10, maximum mark 18 points. The function I've defined like this looks like quadratic function that is already factorized. Write down fx in the form of this format. Okay, so this expression can be rewritten 5 times, expanding inside of here. It's going to be x squared plus 4 of x plus 3. And then this is equal to 5 times. We can say x plus 2 everything squared minus 1. This is same expression. So this is expressed as 5 times x plus 2 everything squared minus 5. So this is the answer. Yeah, this format. Sketch the graph of fx showing the value of any s-intercepts with axis and coordinates of the vertex. So sketch this graph. So which is fx equal this. So let's sketch this. This is x-axis and this is y-axis, and coordinate of vertex is negative 2 point negative 5. So we can say negative 2 point negative 5. This is vertex point. And then we have x-intercept, which is 0, is negative 1 and negative 3. Over here, negative 1 and negative 3. This is negative 1. And then the y-intercept is when x is 0, when x is 0, 0, so it's 3 times 5 is 15. So now we can draw a graph. Goes like this is vertex, opens up this direction. The direction also opens up. Oh, that's a little bit not looking nice. Like that direction. And then y-intercept is 15. Yeah. Solve inequality fx is less than 40. So fx is less than 40. The 40 line is over here. Y equals 40. The less than 40 is where this is this point and that point. So in between these two will be x is less than 40. So we can just directly solve the equation. Yeah. So I can say fx is, which is 5 times x plus 1, x plus 3 is less than 40. So I can divide the 5 in each side. This one becomes 8. And then expanding the equation inside is going to be x squared plus 4x plus 3 negative 8 less than 0. So x squared plus 4x negative 5 less than 0. So this can be factorized. X plus 5, x minus 1 is less than 0. Right? So this graph pretty much like there's just 2 zeros, which is, and the smaller 0 is negative 5 on the left and then 1 on the right side. So when this is less than 0, the answer should be in between these two sectors. So x is less than 1, greater than negative 5. This is the answer. Okay, the function I've defined as gx equal ln of x, where x is real number. Of course, x is greater than 0. Write an expression for f of g of x. So f of g of x, can be as f of g. Its meaning is f gx inside fx. So which means the f of gx is what? Gx is ln x. Ln of x equals, and this ln x goes into x of the fx. Where is the fx? So this ln x goes into there. So 5 times 5 times ln x plus 1 ln x plus 3. So this is expression for f of g of x. Solve the inequality f of g of x less than 40. So this equation here can be also rewritten 5 times ln of x plus 1 and ln x plus 3 is less than 40. We can simply divide 5 on each side. This one becomes 8. So, and then expanding the equation, we got ln x, everything squared, plus 4 times ln of x plus 3 minus 8 less than 0. So this one can be just directly calculated with negative 5. So we can do factorize 5 and 1, negative put over here. Adding this 5 times negative 1 is negative 5. Adding 5 to negative 1 is 4. So we can say ln of x plus 5 and ln of x minus 1 is less than 0. So we can draw a sign diagram. This axis we just call it ln x. It doesn't matter, right? And then the zeros are negative 5 on the left, and this is quadratic function above the ln x, and then a small root is negative 5 and bigger root is 1. We can find that this area is less than 0 or greater than less than 40, less than 0. So the answer should be 0 including. So it should be here and there in including, like this. So x is in between and including both end, negative 5, from negative 5 to 1. This will be the answer. Find domain of g of f. Okay, g of f of x. This expression meaning g of f of x is what? The 5 times thing. 5 times x plus 1, x plus 3. 5 times x plus 1, x plus 3. And then this expression inside of gx must go inside of here in the x. Right? So that means ln of 5 times x plus 1, x plus 3. So our goal is find the domain of this function. Find the domain of this function. So domain of ln x must be inside of ln x. This expression should be greater than 0. That is the domain by definition. So domain means we can find 5 times x plus 1, x plus 3 must be greater than 0. Sign diagram. Quadratic function with 2 zeros. Smaller roots are negative 3, bigger roots is negative 1. Less than 0, if this is greater than 0, so plus minus plus. Greater than 0, the domain will be over here and there. The end right at negative 3 and negative 1 not including. So the answer x is less than negative 3 or x is greater than negative 1. This will be the answer.